Hello lovelies, I'm Kendi Monroe and today we're giving you a history lesson on trans women. So inspired by my shirt that I'm wearing right here, we're going to go with Lily. Lily Elbe is also known to you as the Danish girl. She was a Danish painter. Back in the 1900s, she's one of the first trans women to undergo gender reassignment surgery. Next we have Christine Jorgensen. I don't know if I said it right, sorry. Anyway, she's the first American trans woman to have known to go under gender reassignment surgery. She's also an American actress from the 1950s and singer. Next, we have Sylvia Rivera, which y'all most know. Sylvia Rivera is from the gay liberation movement, trans right activist from our Stonewall days. Her and Marsha P. Johnson were best friends. And of course, none other than Marsha, pay 'em no mind, Johnson. Yes, that's Marsha P. Johnson, right here on my list. Marsha was part of the gay rights movement, gay rights liberation, also a prominently known drag queen. Back then, in those days, a DQ could also been known as trans, but a lot of people didn't have the word trans back then, so Marsha falls under that. If she was living today, most likely she would have been trans. Next, we have Renee Richards, right here on my list. Renee is also known as a tennis player. Renee was one of the first trans athletes that we know of, and of course, she was playing women's tennis before they started trying to ban it. Next, we got Janet Mock. So we're going into current trans history. Of course, Janet Mock is an author, producer, and director. You may know Janet a lot from her behind-the-scenes role on the show Pose. Next on our list is Laverne Cox. Of course, we all know Laverne. If you don't know Laverne, you're living in a bubble. Anyway, Laverne is the first trans woman to be nominated for an Emmy. She's also the first trans woman to have her own Barbie, which I own. And lastly on my list is MJ Rodriguez. MJ is an actress, a singer. You may know MJ from Pose. She's the first trans woman to ever have won a Golden Globe for her work in the final season of Pose. So if you want to get this shirt, it also comes in black. You can head over to my store, Kennedy.store. I also plan to be doing a trans men history shirt soon. If you know any trans men you want to see featured on a shirt like this, please give me names. Trans men, it's harder to discover. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Remember, you're loved, you're valid, and you're beautiful.